Whiskey Hotel, right here, flighting 330, follow traffic, and make a visual straight in, runway 1 left, caution wave turbulence. 33 Alpha, final.
Wow. So I've got ForeFlight up right here on my yoke showing me synthetic vision. So right now we're following Highway 93, so we know we've got a long strip of pavement right underneath us. Running lean of peak on the engine, and CHGs are 352 degrees. Couldn't be doing that without the power flow exhaust. And I've got the Garmin GDL 52 sitting up here, giving us ADS-B, traffic, and Sirius XM weather. Maybe 5 years ago or 6 years ago for me, I was totally there. I was one of those pilots, and I would do stupid shit like flying in the mountains at night in a single engine airplane without any of that situational awareness data. I'm Josh, a pilot and flight instructor who loves the sky, sharing it with those around me and using it to see the world from a new perspective. Flying can seem super complex, but I make it my mission to promote safe practices while enjoying the beauty this world has to offer. Subscribe to climb into the cockpit on future adventures. This is Aviation 101.
0991 New Orleans, clear to the Foley Airport via Asbound. On departure, maintain 2,000 feet.
We're here in Kingman, Arizona at the... We're here in Kingman, Arizona at the airport. We're here at the airport in Kingman, Arizona. We have 80991 back here behind us, all pre-flighted, ready to go. We've got a little bit of a mission tonight. We just got back from all of our holiday travels over Christmas. We went to Kentucky, then Texas. We airlined out, which the nearest airport with commercial service is Las Vegas. We airlined out of Las Vegas to Kentucky, then airlined to Texas, and then we flew GA back to Kingman, Arizona, but we still have some unfinished business. My car is still at the McCarran Las Vegas International Airport.
The classic car shuffle with airplanes in one place, cars, airports.
So we're gonna go get the car tonight. Why are we in Kingman, Arizona? Has a lot to do with her.
I guess it was 2017, I came out and did a 6-week internship at M14P Incorporated. I had just come out of a 2-week training course in Reno, Nevada at Abris. I did their advanced composite training, fabrication, design, and repair. And then after that, I came south and I spent 6 weeks here with M14 and Jill Graninski. So she's the owner of the company and has become one of my great friends in aviation, a mentor. As soon as I wrapped up obligations back in Kentucky and then finished my private, got my AMP, I knew that I wanted to come back out here because I kept thinking, even if I never end up working on radial engines forever, I just knew the amount of information I got in 6 weeks, I could not imagine what I could do in 6 months. So it was always my plan to leave Kentucky, and while transitioning and growing through my pilot ratings, I wanted to come back out here and learn more from Jill. We're close to Sedona, we're close to the Grand Canyons, only about 30 miles north. We have the Wallapai Mountains behind us, Lake Havasu to the south, Vegas, LA. I mean, Kingman, Arizona is close proximity to a ton of incredible flying destinations. So we have about 4 months left. We've been out here for about 2.
And her Cessna 150 is here too.
Yes.
It's parked 3 airplanes over.
So
my dad and I share this plane, so I'm borrowing it for about a month, and we're just gonna take advantage of it and just go hit all these cool places. Probably gonna do some formation, go fly over the Grand Canyon, go fly into Sedona. This airplane has actually never been to Sedona, so that's one of my things that I wanna check off. That's what we're doing here in Kingman. And we're gonna be here, like she said, until the later part of April. We'll have a good view of the Hoover Dam and Lake Mead. Just as the sun's going down, we do need to get in the plane and get going here in a minute. And then we'll have a nice sunset descent into North Las Vegas Airport, have some dinner. I'm gonna fly the plane back, she's gonna drive the SUV back, and we will rendezvous again this evening here in Kingman. Are you ready?
I am ready.
All right, plane's ready, I already pre-flighted, we're full of gas. We're gonna go fly.
Have you ever walked a high pass, watched the northern lights flash, took a photograph?
I kind of aim for that little trough in the mountains there. On course is right at that tall peak. Right toward it.
Yeah.
Guess what?
I brought Twizzlers.
All right, we're just gonna cruise rich of peak. I'm not gonna fiddle with trying to do lean of peak at 6,500 feet, especially on a cooler day.
This is the turquoise mine?
I believe so.
If you've been keeping up with this channel over the years, you'll know that Lightspeed Aviation has been a long-time supporting sponsor of this channel, and right now they're doing something a little different to celebrate their 25th year in business. They're only giving away a few of these limited edition blacked out 25th anniversary Zulu headsets, and they're saving one for a lucky member of the Aviation 101 audience. Entry is super easy, just follow the link in either the card or the description of this video to the No Resolutions Required contest page, and fill out the form with the special prize code AV101. Entry for the giveaway closes on February 12th, 2022, and the winner will be announced on social media on February 14th, so keep an eye out on Instagram and Facebook for that. Instead of going straight to Vegas, we crossed over the mountains to follow Highway 93, which is a long, straight, divided highway between Kingman and Vegas. That way we could get a good look at this road in the daytime, because that's going to be my yellow brick road to follow home tonight.
Yeah, so when I cruise back in the dark, I can see that this highway is very long, very straight, and very flat. So if something happens, that's going to be my go-to.
Yeah. Wow, it couldn't be any more straight, actually.
No, in the sectional, it's literally a straight line. On 4 flight, we've got 2 inactive VIP TFRs that go hot on January 8th. We are January 6th currently.
Another desert sunset.
It is getting too dark for my Flying Eyes Osprey sunglasses. Use code Aviation101 for 10% off.
I told someone that today.
Oh, really? Because our HSI will take us direct to North Las Vegas. We want to go basically toward Hoover Dam first. And luckily, the chart had characters for all the waypoints. So I was able to put it on 4 flight.
Just tap them?
Yeah, like drag and drop, and it recognizes it. Got traffic off to our 1 o'clock, same altitude. Just saw the sun glint off of it. They're actually pretty close. But they're going 130 knots, we're going 104. Right out there.
I see them.
So they're outrunning us.
Do you see them?
Yeah. That's the Colorado River. And that's Lake Mojave right over there. Sun is just dipping below the mountains. It might peek out here again right behind that little mountain. There it is.
North Las Vegas Airport.
Automated weather observation 0042 Zulu. Wind calm. Visibility 10. Sky condition clear. Temperature 16 Celsius. Dew point -02 Celsius. Altimeter 299.5. Remarks. Density altitude 2,800.
Oh, that's cool. What a freaking feat of engineering. Las Vegas approach, Skyhawk 80-991 VFR request.
Skyhawk November 80-991 Las Vegas, squawk 4234.
4234 on the squawk, 991.
Squawk 80-991, radar contact 20 miles east of Las Vegas Harry Reid Airport. Your destination.
We're heading into North Las Vegas Airport tonight. I'd like to do the Cortez 1 arrival if we can.
I'm unable Cortez today, but you can expect vectors over the Gypsum Mine westbound for North Las Vegas. We're departing off the northbound runways for Las Vegas International.
Okay, roger, we'll expect that. We'll just maintain present heading for now, 991. So, he said expect vectors up to the Gypsum Mine and then westbound from there. So that's
991, you close to Bravo airspace, climb maintain 5,000 and fly heading 350.
350 up to 5,000 cleared into the Bravo 80991. 5,000 set and 350 set. I did all my research on the Cortez 1 arrival.
As with life.
November 80991, climb and maintain 6,500.
Up to 6,500, 80991. I was being all careful, descending to stay clear of the Bravo.
He's like, no, we want ya.
LS Skyhawk 80-991, 6,500, 310.
Skyhawk 80-991, Nels approaching, loud and clear, verify you're looking to go to North Las Vegas Airport.
Yep, heading to North Las Vegas, full stop.
Copy, also, you can resume on navigation, maintain VFR.
Oh, navigation, maintain VFR, 991. Elevation's 2,200 feet at North Las Vegas. Alright, beacon in sight. That cluster of bright orange lights over there.
I see it.
That's right in the middle of all that.
Yeah.
So I'm seeing a Congo.
8099, correction, November 80991, VFR altitude, use your discretion. Change to advisory to approved. Have a great rest of your night. See you.
Alright, change to advisory, appreciate the help. See ya.
Northbound traffic, Cessna 8204, holding short runway 12 left at Kilo. Northbound traffic.
Northbound traffic, Cherokee 60 Hotel on a 2.5 mile final for 12 right, northbound. Full stop.
Northbound traffic, Cessna 8204, crossing runway 12 right at Kilo. Northbound traffic.
Wow, they are busy. Northtown traffic, Skyhawk 80991, Cessna 172, 4 miles to the east of the field. We're going to enter left traffic for 12 left, be a full stop, Northtown.
Oh man, I recognize that.
Yes, sir.
Welcome.
Thank you. Northtown traffic, Skyhawk 80991 is on the left downwind runway at 12 left. We have the traffic on final for 12 right in sight. We're going to extend our downwind and actually tuck in behind you for 12 right. Northtown traffic, Skyhawk 80991, turning final 12 right. Full stop, Northtown.
Bad 30 on the go, 12 right, right close traffic.
But they're turning.
Northbound traffic, 33 Alpha, final, runway 12 left.
Wow. Close quarters. White arc, 1-1000, 2-1000, 3-1000, 4, 5, 6, flaps 20. Lights on, runway verified. Power to idle. Flaps 30. Wind is calm, so we can use the extra flaps.
Northbound traffic, Stat 30 right downwind, 12 right for touch and go.
A little flat. Northtown traffic, Skyhawk 80991 is clear of 12 right. Northtown.
Northbound traffic, 33 Alpha, right crosswind, runway 12 right, northbound.
He's even kicking the leg up.
Uh-huh. She's even following the yellow line, and I'm not.
All right, we landed here at North Las Vegas Airport, and Nicole gave us probably one of the most unique marshal jobs I've ever seen before. And your discipline,
Follow the yellow line.
Your discipline with following the yellow line was much better than mine. So we're gonna leave the plane here on the ramp. We're gonna go get some food, and I think it's time to clock out, put the camera down for just a little bit, and like we always say, enjoy it. So we're gonna go get some food.
Enjoy it.
Right here by North Las Vegas Airport. Nicole really helped us out with this whole car shuffle pickup operation. And she took us to a dinner spot near the airport before dropping me back off at the plane so I can fly back while Chelsea picks up the Xterra and drives it back to Kingman.
40 knots, engine feels good and looks good, oil pressure's great. 50 knots. Airborne and climbing at 900 feet.
991, you're clear to Bravo airspace via 080 heavy, maintain 5,500 for now, expect higher with the next sector.
Okay, 080 at 5,500 clear through the Bravo airspace, 991.
I picked up some flight following from Vegas approach and proceeded into a situation that makes me pretty uncomfortable. Single engine, at night, over invisible rugged terrain. Shortly after I got my pilot certificate in 2013, I wouldn't have thought twice about doing this sort of stuff, and I didn't think twice about it. There were several situations that I put myself in that turned out to be a non-event, but looking back on them now, as a much more mature person and pilot, I can't help but wonder what the hell I was thinking. But with my present situation being considered as a whole, there are lots of things that are different now that make me feel a lot more comfortable about this particular flight.
I've got 4-flight up right here on my yoke showing me synthetic vision, and hazard advisor is on. I don't have any concerning terrain around me, but it turns terrain that could be a hazard to me, it turns it red. So right now we're following Highway 93, so we know we've got a long strip of pavement right underneath us. We're at 7,500 feet, well 7,600, we're VFR, kind of bobbing up and down with the updrafts and downdrafts, and I've just got the heading bug set to follow the highway, and I'm just kind of easing it left and right with the rudder. running lean of peak on the engine monitor. You can see the blue bars on the graph there are all really close to each other. That's because we're running lean of peak. That's all the exhaust gas temperatures for each of the 4 cylinders. We're running about, the hottest one is 1540 Fahrenheit, and the coldest one is 30 degrees under that, and all the others are in between. And CHGs are 352 degrees, 26 degrees between the two, and we're burning about 6.8 gallons per hour over there at 64% horsepower. Couldn't be doing that without the power flow exhaust, and I've got the Garmin GDL52 sitting up here, giving us ADS-B, traffic, and Sirius XM weather. We're just following this long, lit-up stretch of pavement back to Kingman, Arizona. LA Center, Skyhawk 80991 has the Kingman Airport in sight. We can cancel flight following.
991, roger, no traffic observed, radar service terminated, squawk VFR, proceed through.
Squawk VFR, going to advisory. Thanks for the help tonight. Kingman traffic, Skyhawk 80991 is turning on about a 4-mile final runway 03. Full stop, Kingman. Turn those runway lights down a little bit. Turn those reels off. Makes it a little bit more pleasant there. I also wanted to click it again to make sure the runway lights weren't about to time out and turn off. 1-1000, 2-1000, 3-1000. Flap set 20 degrees, power to idle. Numbers in sight, confirmed runway 3. Coming down to the pavement. In the round out, eyes down the runway, in the flare.
I'll see all the runway lights just timed out. They all just shut off. That's exactly what I didn't want it to do on me on short final. Flight Chops put out a video on that a long time ago, so that's why on short final I gave it 3 clicks. So I went ahead and did it right then and there to remind the automated lighting system that, hey, I'm still here, please don't turn them off yet. That flight, maybe 5 years ago or 6 years ago for me, I probably wouldn't have even batted an eye at it. I would have just done it because I was a young private pilot. I was in what we call the killing zone, where my experience is at an all-time low, but my confidence and arrogance is at an all-time high. I was there. I was totally there. I was one of those pilots, and I would do stupid shit like flying in the mountains at night in a single-engine airplane without any of that situational awareness data, including the engine monitor. All I had was a tachometer, an oil pressure, and oil temp. That's it. And bouncy fuel gauges. It's just amazing to me that I used to do that kind of stuff. So tonight's flight, I was okay with making an exception because of all that stuff for flight, and Garmin and the engine monitor. All that stuff was there to help me make sure that the flight was going to stay safe. And on top of that, if something did happen, I had a long straight highway, divided highway underneath me, and I could see headlights and taillights the whole way. It wasn't like jam-packed or backed up or anything. I could have made a landing on it if I had to. I don't know. I was just thinking about that along this flight and thinking about all of the fatal CFIT accidents that we've all heard of. And that was freaky. Going east out of Vegas and being vectored out to the east to get out of the way of the airliners, basically. I couldn't see what was out there. And the whole time, I'm in the back of my head, I'm worried about running into a mountain. What if there's a little peak that crops up right in front of me? There's no city lights behind it to silhouette it or anything. I don't know it's there. But all of the equipment, the terrain awareness equipment on board, synthetic vision and hazard advisor and all that kind of stuff, all of that stuff was agreeing I'm good on terrain. That, of course, makes me feel a lot more comfortable. Great flight, great lessons learned over the years, and this kind of had a lot of them come together just now. So thanks for coming along. Appreciate your support. Awesome night of flying.
Chelsea arrived in Kingman with the Xterra about an hour later, and our mission for this evening was accomplished. I think it's very important to face for ourselves how far we've come, not only in life as individuals, but as pilots in aviation. I'm not afraid to talk about the fact that I was fearless after I got my private pilot certificate, and like many in that killing zone, as we call it, I wouldn't think twice about sending myself into a situation that ultimately had no backup plan. And it's taken years of mistakes and real-world lessons to make that clear to me. And therein lies the main reason I continue producing this content. In this age of social media, we all have access to the world, and the world has access to us. Everything we post leaves an influence, and just like I say in the intro of all of these videos, my mission is to promote safe practices while enjoying the beauty this world has to offer. Face your mistakes, talk about them, debrief them, and be humble. If there's anything my 10 years on YouTube has taught me so far, it's humility. Until next time, I want you to stay happy, healthy, current, and most importantly, stay proficient. We'll see you in the next video. Fly safe.